I am Jacob Hahn and I work with Claremont Soil and Water Conservation District. In 2011, Claremont Soil and Water Conservation District applied for a Conservation Innovation Grant through U.S. Department of Agriculture. These grants are used to take ideas out there that's not common practices within the landscape of protecting our soil and water resources and turning them into projects that could be possibly cost shared, that are innovative, cutting edge technology. This project is located on Cornwell Farms in Jackson Township. This area up in this part of the county is known for, its poor water quality and something that we need to address. Everyone's kind of heard the blooms we've been seeing out on Harsha Lake, and this is a project we want to be able to install on the landscape to protect our water quality, protect our drinking water. Our fields are not tile. They do not have pipes running underneath the ground to get the water off their properties for them to plant. So they are forced to put in some sort of ditching system to remove that water off their fields so their fields get dry so they can plant. And what we're trying to do here is capture runoff coming off of agricultural fields, mainly corn, soybean fields, capture that water in a detention pond, and then pipe that water into a vegetated bed that we have here that will remove phosphorus, nitrogen, stuff that the algae really like to feed off of and causes those blooms that we're seeing in Harsha Lake. And we're also using cover crops to keep some of these pollutants on the fields themselves. And they're planted in the fall to give some greenness to the fields in the wintertime, so there's something growing on the fields all year round rather than just the summer months when they got corn and soybean planted. We're doing a ton of monitoring on this system to see how it's removing the nutrients out of the water. This is an urban project that we've tried to incorporate in an agricultural situation, so we're trying to see how it's going to affect the water quality in a rural environment, especially in the ag fields. So as you see here, we got a whole bunch of big, tall plants growing right behind me. Mainly these are rushes, sedges, and irises. And what they're growing in is a gravel basin. And in this gravel basin is full of water that we're collecting off of these crop fields, putting this water in this basin, and these plants are working kind of like hydroponics to remove this nitrogen and phosphorus, stuff that feeds this algae bloom, get that out of the system, return the water back into our streams in a lot healthier state than what they entered it as. So that's why we planted these plants to remove all these toxins and improve our water quality.